the cutest little donkey. You never see him kick. When Santa visits his paisans with Dominic, he'll be. Because the reindeer cannot climb the hills of Italy. Hey, jingity-jing, it's Dominic the donkey. Jingity-jing, the Italian Christmas donkey. La, la, la.
Testing. Is it working now? Let me know if it's working now. Is it working? Can you hear me now? Oh, okay. There it is. Thank you. Got a lot done on the building. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Hey, what's up, bud? What the what? Yeah, that's right. A little pre-smoking Joe's live stream. I'm getting ready for you guys at 5 o'clock. So, I'm gonna get nice and stoned, so I'm not nervous. We're hanging out with you, Woody. I'm excited about that today at 5 p.m. Be on the Same Time Toys channel. A little bit of smoking Joe's with one Same Time Toys and my man Woody. So I'm excited for that. But while that's going on, I want to show you what I've been. I've been a little busy, not just grinding weed. The pre-roll this weekend, I don't have really nothing to open, so I'm gonna fucking do a topic-based thing. Unfortunately, it's not not for a lack of wanting, not for wanting to. I don't really like doing the topping stuff, but always have it in the back pocket just in case. So it's going to be mine, my wife's, and Felix's top 5 favorite Christmas movies. Now, here's the thing. I love Felix. I love the death, but I know that he's not going to make a list. So I made an honorable mentions of 10. So I figured 5 would be what Felix what he's not going to do. If he does, great. If he doesn't, I got a backup plan. My wife already came up with hers, which was interesting, but also not so surprising. And mine was surprising, actually. Mine might cause a little bit of debate. And I'm not talking about Die Hard, which is on the honorable mention list, so that we can create that discussion about it. Is it a Christmas movie? Is it not a Christmas movie? But anyway, I digress. That's what's going to be on Pre-Roll Sunday. But I needed a thumbnail, right? So I went along, and my thumbnail is going to be Tony D, saying, "Hey, it's movie night over here," right? So I went and I made little DVDs, made out of cardboard. I'll just show you on the other side. I didn't do the cover that goes all the way around. That's going to be the next go. This was just a prototype to see if it would work, and it does. I saw these on Etsy. They were very expensive, and I'm not buying. But I got That's Bad Santa, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. For some reason, it's not coming in perfect, but there you go. What else want to do? Polar Express. Polar Express, another Christmas movie. I had Violent Night. I like this David Arbor movie. It's one of the reasons why I bought the Naughty or Nice Santa Claus. Miracle on 34th Street. Then one from 1994, not the original. John Hughes production. Scrooged, one of my favorites. Bill Murray. Nightmare Before Christmas. I might make these. I'm starting to. Maybe I should make it. I don't know. Of course, like I said, the discussion. Die Hard. Jingle All the Way. I'm not the pervert. I'm trying to get the turbulent off and chain me. That's one of my favorites. I like Grinch Stole Christmas. My favorites. And then this is at the top of my list. I don't give a fuck about it. Home Alone 2. Also work. Like I said, it's much clearer. Just being real stupid. But it comes in much clearer. It's not that blurry. You can actually see Kevin McAllister. Then I got a couple more. Of course, this is basically going to be my shot. I have to set the room. I have to set the room. It's Tony D. Oh, I got Christmas movies here. Who wants some, huh? Who wants some of this action? Oh, Shane. You sick bastard over here. You sick bastard. Because it turns out that I have Batman Returns. That's on my list. That's one of my favorite Christmas movies. And Lethal Weapon, you sons of bitches. You guys know my list. I should make this fucking list then. I don't know where the hell Batman Returns went. I know I have Batman Returns. Oh, here it is. So, Shane, I don't think I forgot. I have it. It's right there. And then I got Lethal Weapon. I didn't print them yet. So I got a bunch of these things. Pretty cool. Don't ask me where I got them, but I got all these Christmas movies just in case you need them. So today on Freshly Baked Live, we're going to do a little bit, probably until about 4. And I got to run out real quick to the store, and I'll come back in time to smoke shows. So I'll show you what I got. I'm going to show you the inside, and then I'm going to flip to the outside because that's what we're going to be working on today. Or the outside. Boom, boom. This is the inside. I framed up the top and the bottom with some trim. The Ref. What's the Ref? That's a movie. I gotta figure that one out. I've never seen that one. Gotta check that out. But anyway, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna keep it this color. Probably gonna paint it another color. This was just like a primer. I wanted to hit it with. And then I'm gonna obviously paint the frame, the door frames, and everything like that. All the door frames. This thing. Got to add some, mechanical work. And like I said, I'm gonna add like a catwalk, the side office over there. As you can see where the trim is, that's where the floor is gonna be. On the inside, I don't really want to rise any. I don't want to make any like steps unless it's going to the catwalk. So I'll just raise the floor up on the inside. On the outside, I was able to get all the spackling done. There you go, completely done now. And I finished. Kind of got my door done. It's got to be sanded a little bit so I can fit it in a little bit better. It's fitting in there like a literal glove. I mean, real tight, like a virgin on prom night, as they say, right? Door comes out. This is the door. I'll show you. I did with so you guys get an idea. Thank you, Shane. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, man. So the door is basswood, 3 pieces glued together. Okay, the middle one housed the mesh netting. Okay, and then the 2 ones I just put some action figure plastic on either side. And now, like I said, I'm trying to get you a shot of it so you can see the wire. See, bang. Now it looks like one of those bulletproof windows. Pretty proud of that. Don't know what color I'm going to paint it and shit like that, but this came out. I got to sand a little bit more so it fits into the doorway easily. I want it to be able to. I want to put on a hinge. I want it to be able to. I don't know if I want to recess this onto the interior of the Dio, and then on the outside just put a rolling garage door like I'm gonna put on the big one. Haven't gotten there yet. I don't know if I just want this door or if I want to make a garage door. This is coming out pretty good. This was a pretty good little method that I did. Like I said, as you can see, the mesh on the inside. Very proud of this door, how it's coming out. So security window for the wedding, exactly. So if you're looking to do this, you just get the metal screen from Home Depot, like chicken wire or whatnot. Just get the fine, the thin, and the smallest. Hey, Action Figure Addicts in the house. What's up, bro? BX Medic in the house. What's up? Amazing. I'm proud of that work. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate the kind words. But that's there. Okay. Get stuck in a small town. Dennis Leary. I'm already gonna like it. Love Dennis Leary. One of Kevin Stacy's best roles. Maybe I did see that. That sounds very familiar. Like, it sounds very familiar. So, that was the door I forgot to show you yesterday. But I've kind of done that. I don't know what color I'm going to paint it. I'm going to put one of those metal strips on the bottom to protect the bottom. But there's that. Today, we're going to do trim. Let me show you. You definitely saw it. I probably did. It sounds very familiar. It sounds very familiar. Anybody who's just coming in, I was telling everybody, I don't really have anything to open for the pre-roll this Sunday, so we're going to be doing top 5 holiday movies. Yes, obvious topic. I don't really care. It's the holiday season, man. Get with it. So I made some little mini DVDs, as you can see. I got my man home. Oh, who wants some DVDs here? Elf, Home Alone, Christmas Claus over here, eh? All day, every day. Buy a fucking movie, will you? It's Christmas time. Come on, guys. Oh, those DVDs look sick, right? Made those out of a piece of a cardboard. The tumbler box, to be exact. As you can see, I just cut this flap and cut a little bit enough, cut enough so I could fold it in half so it'll look like an actual case. And then with some sticker paper, printed them out. And now I got some DVDs. They're all Christmas movies that I printed out. And of course, Shane. Again, let me just show you. Batman Returns, bitch. I love it. Yeah, he's on sale everywhere. He is literally on sale everywhere at this point. So you can get him for like $15 now, tops. He's worked it too, because you can put him with the Tracksuit Mafia guys too. So you can really fuck with this guy. Also, while I have you here, finished my fucking Gambit. This coat Worth every penny. $20 on eBay. It's got little buttons on it. It's got the little fucking clamps on the belt. The belt has a wire in it. The coat itself has a wire in it. This is literally now my definitive Gambit. Thank you, Yojo Jerk. Again, I can't stress that enough. Jerk hooked me up with this Gambit. And I was able to get crack the body open, take off the arms. I put Night Thrasher's arms on. The elbow pads on Night Thrasher's arms are a little bit of an issue, but I like it because it keeps the jacket sleeves exactly where I want them. So, Mafex Gambit is awesome. Don't get me wrong. I mean, this was literally, if it would have cost me anything, it would have cost me the price of a figure. So, I love this shit, dude. Yes. I did, Jeff, and I am definitely going to buy that Age of Apocalypse Gambit because he's got a butterfly joint and stuff like that. I'm not a big Age of Apocalypse guy. I like some of the stuff, but I love that Gambit, so I'm definitely going to get that Gambit. What's going on in New York, Tony? You got John Wick out there? What are you talking about? Is John Wick a Christmas movie? Or are you trying to make me do my Keanu Reeves impression? Imagine if Keanu Reeves was Gambit. I'm Gambit. I'm from New Orleans. Can't you tell? Yeah. That's what Jeff's talking about. It's definitely worth it. I'm definitely going to get that one. Like I said, I'm not a big Age of Apocalypse guy. I don't really like Cyclops with the one eye. It's kind of stupid. Wolverine with the one hand. Kind of stupid. But that's just me. Obviously, I'm not judging anybody. If you guys like Age of Apocalypse, Age of Apocalypse. Hey, Nicotron's in the house. But anyway, I'm going to mix up some great paint. How you doing, Nick? Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully everything's treating you right on this Friday. Thank God it's Friday, right? Everybody's getting another weekend. So let's have some fun. Get the fuck out of here, really? Oh, that's right. I think I know what you're talking about. I saw it. Animated, kind of more excited about getting an X-Factor Cyclops. I'd be okay with that. Age of Apocalypse ones, I really wasn't a big fan of. Like, no disrespect. This wasn't for me. That's good to know. Fucking action figure addict. All about all that. Jesus Christ. What I am going to do here. So, I'm going to mix up. I don't have gray paint. Obviously, if I have gray paint, my life would be much easier. But I'm going to mix up some white and black. Finger paint style. Use this little container. I'm going to mix up some paint in that bitch, and I'm going to paint. So you can see this thing. So this whole ledge thing gray. I'm going to paint this thing gray. And I'm just going to hit the door frames for now gray. Might paint them a different color. I don't fucking know so much. I don't think it really needs much. I don't want to really go crazy. I don't want to try to reinvent the wheel and try to, I should do all these crazy colors because I don't want to do that. The only thing I might do is kind of like an Easter egg because the gym is got like a kind of a significance to the turtles. I'm going to make the door green. Like the doors might be green. And things like that. But like in terms of like going crazy with this thing, like the only thing I'm going to do in terms of bright, vibrant colors, I'm going to try to add some graffiti to like this area. Maybe go all the way across. But that's as far as I'm going. Never a big fan of AOA fan, but I've always liked Sabretooth and Wild Child. Okay. Yeah, Saber. I'm going to be on Spider-Boy 16's stop motion Age of Apocalypse playing Sabretooth. Very excited. Very excited about that. All right. Annoying person. Good luck with that one. Definitely good luck with that. I really think that yeah, I didn't think I was going to like it. Now I'm starting to dig it. Like originally, I was going to make the filler gray. But then I feel like it would have brought it down too dark. So I kind of like this. It brings it up. It gives it like a nice contrast. Man, all those. Yeah, I like it. I just don't like the aesthetics. Like, why is Wolverine missing a hand? Why is Cyclops missing an eye? I don't know. I don't know those stories. Like I said, I didn't read it, but that was enough for me. I saw that on the cover. I was like, I'm out. I don't need this shit. That one guy I talked about from the Bullet Train, clutch for the blinds with the chain. Yes, Woody sent it to me, Bobby. Thank you so much for sending it to him. That was funny, Bobby. Woody was like, Bobby Will sent me this, told me he sent it to you. And would like he gave me a bunch of these emojis. And I was like, yeah, I was just on live stream. He was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that. What do you guys think about that? I don't know. I think that's a little too expensive. And honestly, I'm getting to a point now where it's like, you know, all due respect to Ace and Rock Toys, but I'll just make my own sewer diorama at this point. It's one thing if you don't want to make dioramas, you just want to buy them. That I totally understand it. But at this point, I'll just make my own sewer diorama, you know? Especially that NECA is just insanely priced too, right? So try to just, I don't want to overdo it. Like there. Oh, should I drop my DVDs? They're everywhere. I'd highly recommend getting that sticker paper, man. Makes life easier. Okay, see, I don't like that, Shane. I don't like that. Like, oh, Cyclops cut his eye out, so he burned his hand off. Like, so dumb. Shouldn't his hand still grow back to fucking Wolverine? Or am I crazy in thinking that? Need a good brush. And I need something to mix it with. I need something to mix my paint with. Let's use this fucker. I can't walk in my car with them because they don't like the smell. Oh, wow. Wow. They've just been informed they can find a different ride. That's great. Do I got the hands of an artist? All right, let's mix this shit up, shall we? That newbie. I gotta say. I know. That's crazy. You're getting a ride from somebody and you have the balls to tell them, yo, don't smoke. I don't like the smell. Fuck off. Fuck all the way off. Tell your story walking, pal. But that first try, got exactly the gray I wanted. That's right. Oh. I hate the sound of mixing with liquids. I don't like ASMR. I'm not like I'm not one of those guys. My wife does that thing with the chewing, and it literally like nails on a chalkboard. Never wanted to strike a woman more in my life. Love my wife very much. There you go. Pretty good gray. Right. Got my handy dandy brush. Cover it with black paint. Now I'm thinking about giving this a black wash as well to darken it up a little bit. Now, by a little bit, I mean a little bit. But yeah. I'm not gonna put up with that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, for real. But that's different. That's your daughter. Yeah, no, yeah. That's one thing if it's your kid, or if it's a kid in general. I understand not smoking. So obviously it's gonna take a couple coats. I could spray paint it. I don't feel like fucking masking tape all this shit off. This is more therapeutic, if you will. This reminds me of the actual building that we filmed wrestling out of. I didn't realize that, kind of like, I guess subconsciously made it look like this because it's also a black building, black brick, but everything is just painted black, so it's not like just the bricks white. I think that's a Tony original right there. Well, I'm sure I didn't invent this. I'm just kidding. I'm going to fill the lines in and then go over it with a black wash to get the lines back. I'm not really worried about that right now. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing right now. But you'll see when I get down here. It's going to make it pop. It's going to make it stand out now. Which is good. I'm going to keep these as is. I like that color. I might just... You guys tell me, what do you think I should do? Should I darken it up with some varnish? Should I paint it a particular color? What do you think should be the smart play with the windows, with the window frames, and the door? Use the door if anybody's wondering. It's go there, obviously. There it goes. So, like Dick Tracy film, and I'll be see? We're gonna kill Dick Tracy. What's up, Mojo? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Okay. Now the door I was gonna go green as a nod to the Ninja Turtles because it's like an Easter egg, but I can do it red. Red's not bad. Red was on my list. It was on my short list for the color of the door. This can now be the outside of Tombstone's nightclub as well. It's another reason why I left it black, because at least if you leave the brick black, you can kind of make it a lot of different things. It could be a factory building, it could be a nightclub, it could be just like a rundown building somewhere. It could be whatever you want. Like obviously you could do that with red too, but most nightclubs that I've seen in the city, the brick is painted black. Most venues, like event venues too. And there was this cool building in Salem. I forgot the name of the Black Craft or whatever the fuck they are. I know they stole shit from whatever. Somebody said the building was cool. The black brick building and shit like that looked really cool. Mob Club has my... Yeah, that works too. Yeah, you're right, buddy. Hell yeah. I like that. I want everybody has a sticker, send it to me. Oh, the Black Craft. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know nothing about that fucking place. I don't know how they do business. I don't really give a fuck. I don't wear their clothing. My wife wanted to go in there and look. And when I saw their prices, I laughed right in their face. She was like, I think I should get something from here. I was like, I think you shouldn't. Spoiler alert, she didn't. That's one thing I'll say. My wife doesn't listen to me a lot of things. When it comes to like buying things and spending money, she actually does. Which is odd. Although I don't spend my money foolishly. Like if I buy an action figure or something like that, it's because I want it. It's not like, yeah, I was getting sucked into that FOMO this past year or at the beginning of the year, but like luckily I kind of came out of it quickly when I started to realize, like, oh no, you don't have the means to spend like this, man. You don't need to play. Look at me, I got this too. You can just kind of say, hey, look, I got this finally. Like I just change your fucking verbiage, man. Plasti Dip acts as a great primer too, if anybody's wondering. Paint adheres to it really quick. I don't have to do too many coats. I'm going to do a second one regardless. Plasti Dip is a really great primer. Dude, I did like it. I do agree with Shane. Like release stuff is pretty cool to because you kind of learn, find shit out that you didn't know about. Hey, Lunchbox in the house. What's up, bud? I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, dude. And there's my guy right here. Here's my hero. The one and only Jay Gonzo in the house. What's up, bud? I hope you're having a great Friday, brother. Hope all is well. I appreciate all the kind words, dude. Thank you. Currently, I am, if anybody's wondering. I know Woody always lets people know the percentage. What it's called black runts. I don't know the THC content, as long as it gets me high. As long as it takes my back pain away and drops my anxiety levels, it's a winner in my book. And since weed is legal here, you can walk right into a corner store and buy it, which is what Felix did. Homegrown by a Jamaican man. You know it's good. Don't get me wrong, I go to the dispensary, I go to Curaleaf a lot. Curaleaf, their weed is very expensive. I say overpriced because you get what you pay for, so you get good stuff, but you're paying a lot for it. I mean, I have every kind of cannabis thing. I have edibles. We do the tinctures, all that stuff in here. CBD, THC. I mean, I got it prescribed when it first went legal too. So as soon as it went legal, my doctor was like, "Here," he gave me the card. When weed first went legal, if I'm not mistaken, it was only allowed in pill form. I didn't like that. I like smoking. I like the instant, the instant feel of it. It takes all the pain away. It makes me feel better. Legal. Yeah. It's great. It's a fantastic world we live in. Curaleaf just started delivering, Shane, so I can have them just deliver it right to my house now. Mad Gus in the house. What's up, Mad Gus? How you doing, buddy? Couldn't agree more, Neat. It's one of the reasons why I'm a big proponent of it. It helps with my anxiety and my depression, and my physical ailments. Like I said, I have herniated discs in my neck and back, and I in immense pain every single day. So every single day I wake up, I have back pain. These two fingers, my ring finger on my right hand and my pinky finger don't really work. I don't really feel them because the nerve is kind of fucked up. Instead, I get migraines. So the marijuana, it helps with all of it. It's not. It doesn't do just one. So it's not like one of those things. I smoke weed and gets rid of anxiety, but I still in immense pain of it. No, it subsides my pain. It subsides the headaches. It's one of the greatest medicines I've ever taken. I've taken all kinds. Shit for migraine. I've taken shit for anxiety. Nothing works like weed. You'll get there. Yeah, you'll get there. Yeah, Curaleaf now delivers. So Curaleaf will deliver it to my house. It's even on the app. I buy my weed right on the app. I just go there, it tells you the THC content, tells you what it does. You buy it. Either I can have it delivered, or I usually just pick it up. Pay extra. Yes, dude. So you feel my pain, brother. It fucking sucks, man. That's shit, dude. I haven't fucked with resin in a while. I have to fucking change that this weekend. The last 2 days, damn, dude. Yeah. That would be great. He is. He is. He is a master to fuck. Oh, fuck, that sucks. The only fucking Marvel Legend that they showed off there, we were just talking about it, man, Gus, was I only want the Age of Apocalypse. Gambit. And maybe that X Factor Cyclops, but other than that, there's nothing really there. There's nothing really that's enticing me. Like I was saying yesterday, man, I'm at a point now between G.I. Joe and Marvel where I'm like, man, I think I hit your peak. That's why I'm kind of hoping a good company gets the DC line, because I want good DC action figures. Jeff keeps saying Jada. Yeah, me and Jeff trying to wish that into existence, I guess, because I highly agree with him there. I want Jada Toys to get a superhero line, because I would love to see what they do with it. Like, we all love the Street Fighter line; it's great, but I would love to see what they would do with like a DC line. I have 2 new customs on my mind. One obviously is still the 2004 Batman. I'm still going to work on that. Just haven't gotten around to that yet. But that's coming. And I want to fucking make a custom Savage Dragon. I think I'm going to use like a Hulk figure, obviously. Maybe the Avenger one. I have one that I don't care about. The Endgame Build-A-Figure. And then I might just do soft goods, clothing. That already looks better. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's already coming up. Bringing it up nice. So I'm digging that. Was Agent Venom announced? I didn't see that one. I don't have Agent Venom, so I might have to get Agent Venom. Defenders of Earth. I'll take that. I'll take some form of superhero stuff. I'm so sick of Agent Venom looks like Dennis Leary. Was that announced? Can somebody send me a link? I will see. NECA Bill Hicks figure, so I can steal jokes. Yeah, I'm not a big Bill Hicks fan. I'm more of a, Bill Burr. If I'm gonna go from that era, he was 80s, right? Bill Hicks, 70s, 80s, right? 70s, 80s. I was more of a Richard Pryor. Don Rickles will always be one of my favorites. Fucking love Rickles. Currently, I love Big J. Okerson. He's my favorite. Him and Dan Soder. Dan Soder might do the best Macho Man impression I've ever heard, next to Will Sasso. Will Sasso has the mannerisms now. Soder has the cadence. He does a perfect Macho Man. Like, a lot of times, my Macho Man is just me doing Will Sasso's Macho Man. That's how I learned how to do Macho Man. I watch Will Sasso. Oh, yeah. You're the man, Mikey. I appreciate it, Mikey. Since we're close to the end of the year, title 45. Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden. Action figure addict. That's who I'm excited about for next year. I forgot who's making them, but I already pre-ordered. Oh shit. Okay, that does look good. Yeah, so that definitely is a pre-order. All right, I agree with Mikey. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Definitely gonna have to get that figure. Yeah, but you know what it is too. A lot of Big J sort of Louis J is funny too. Louis J's a little too raunchy for me. Like I think he does more of the shock shit, try to make you laugh, whereas Jay Orbison just his the way he talks to people is so fucking like it's so seamless, man. And Dan Soder is hilarious. I actually like Joe List too, and I like Bobby Kelly. Bobby Kelly's my favorite one as well. But yeah. It was on the Marvel Legends live. They had a live stream today, Gonzo, and it was on there. It's in the retro card backing, so it's that Spider-Man backing, with the Kingpin and all that shit. It's in that. That looks good. Like I said, but by the way, make sure you catch me at 5 p.m. I'm going to get off on here in like another hour. I'm just like I said, painting up some trim. I just wanted to come on live just to kind of, hang out with you guys. But at 5 p.m., I'm gonna be up on Shane's channel, Smoking Joe's with him and Woody. So I'm excited about that. Make sure after we're done here, kind of do what you need to do. Grab yourself a sandwich, grab yourself a slice of pizza, maybe a blunt, maybe a pre-roll. Sit down next to the computer and turn on Same Time Toys' channel with me, him, and Woody. I'm gonna get blazed and talk to us. I don't know how their show works. I'm excited to be a part of it though. I'm happy. Monster versus Zombies. Yeah, that's good army build. Actually, be radical. When does it drop? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I didn't watch the stream. Anybody in chat knows when all these things are dropping, can you please let us know? But yeah, Egotronics. Yes, that's true, buddy. You're gonna be on Figure Fight Club tonight. I'm gonna be on it next Friday. So tonight, 8 p.m. right? 9 or 10 p.m. He goes late, right? When does Avi go live? It's on Avi's channel, Figure Fight Club. You, Kato's Toys, right? Somebody else. I hope the person he puts on next week likes wrestling. Last week of this first episode, when he had Bobby Fallon and those other guys on, he brought up wrestling, and I could literally hear the crickets. So, if we're gonna talk wrestling, I don't want to bore the other people in the room. 9 p.m. Okay, so 9 p.m. over on Avi's channel. All right, that's fine. We can do that. That should be easy enough, right, Shane? I'm gonna reload this as soon as I come home and I get ready for Smoking Joe's. I obviously got to get right here, the undercarriage. So bear with me while I just lock that camera. When you see me over here, hey, and we're just gonna paint the undercarriage. I feel more safer popping the windows out. I don't want to get paint on the windows. The windows really fit perfectly in there. Like I said, I wanted to figure out a hinge system so that they can kind of go up, so I can have like guys sneaking in or whatnot. That's eluding me a little bit right now, and because I'm on a time crunch for the G.I. Joe Rise of the Mutants play motion, I gotta get this done. So, like, figuring out that kind of stuff right now is just not on the docket. Like I said before, this is a wooden crown molding. I don't even say crown molding. It's wooden molding from Home Depot. They have like right at the end of the aisle, they have like little small versions, which shocked me. I guess for like countertops and shit. But it could be used for dollhouses and dioramas. So if you want to add a little touch to your indoor diorama, your outdoor building, add some legend, some nice fancy legend to it. I would highly recommend it. They're cheap too. They're not that expensive. I think the small ones are like $5. The big one was 15, I think. So, like I said, affordable. Not too bad. But again, this is if you're building a diorama, if you want to build. Starting next week on my members only, I'm going to be doing Action Figure Addicts skull throne. It's going to be a throne like kind of made out of skulls and shit. I have an idea, which I'm going to ask you right here live. Do I have free range Action Figure Addict to kind of get creative with it, or do you want a specific? Because that's what I asked Mikey. Mikey kind of gave me free range as well, so I'm going to ask you the same question. Because if so, then I have some ideas, and I'll just kind of free ball it. And I'll give you something that you can be proud of. That'd be one of a kind, I guess, because nobody else would have it. So this gray paint is pretty good. It adhered to it pretty fucking quick, which is nice. So let me over so you can kind of get a nice shot of it right there. There you go. Not bad, huh? Hit it with a little bit of a black wash to bring up those lines. I think I'm good. We're in good shape. We're in business. Yeah, man, if he does wrestling, I'm sorry. Okay, well, I'm the opposite, Shane. The more I smoke, the more I talk. So I'll be smoking the whole time. Who's that guy? Check that out. Whatever you think will look cool for my custom figure. All right, so I'm gonna fuck with it, dude. I got something for you. Those little hard figures you can get from 25 Cent Gumball Machine. You have a couple of those, painting them. That's a brilliant idea. I'm glad you brought the Bobby. My father had a chess set with fancy pieces, and the pawns were gargoyles. And I don't know what happened, but he let my nephew play with it like a fucking dipshit, and most of the pieces were missing. So I grabbed what was left. And that's exactly what I was thinking about doing. I never even thought to go to the dollar store to do that shit. But yeah, I usually buy if I go to the dollar store and I buy like the little He-Mans or Transformers. I'll use that if I make like a comic book store diorama or like a toy store diorama. You can kind of use that as toys, like statues for this shit too. But that's brilliant. If you can find gargoyle looking ones, that's a brilliant fucking idea too. Thank you, Shane. I appreciate that. Because I probably will. I'll be nervous. Don't know why. Can't explain it. All right, let's do this other piece. This one's going to need a little bit more finessing because it's smaller. And I don't want to get a lot of gray on the brick. This one definitely needs it. Already looks better. It already looks so much better. And I want to thank all you guys for hanging out with me right now. With anything else, with your time, you're just spending it with me, and that means very appreciative of it. Thank you. That's good too. Maybe like D&D pieces too, like those Dungeons and Dragons pieces, and repaint them and make them look like gargoyles. I got some really nice ones, really detailed. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, man. gotta get it done. This is for the play motion, Rise of the Mutants. I just finished the Destro scene with Mindbender. Shout outs to Matt Matson, who's voicing Dr. Mindbender. But like I'm like, fuck, man, I don't have a building. Like, I have all this shit written. I think big when I write, even when the play motion stuff, and I tend to forget that I don't have half the shit that I need. So I'm sitting here going, yeah, and then he pulls up to a fucking building, and like, wait a minute, I don't have this building made. What the fuck am I doing? Or I'm like, oh, he's got a science lab, and I'm like, wait, I don't have that. What the fuck? Like, it's after I read it, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta make all this stuff now. Because usually what I do is I start writing, I get baked, and I start writing. I just let the ideas take me, and then I hone in, and I reel back. So then I'm like, all right, that's not gonna work. Well, that's unfeasible. That's too much. That'll be too much hand in the shot to get something like that done. I start kind of like, whittling down to where it's going to work. And even then, I'm like, when I've whittled down, I'm like, okay, now you need this set, you need this lighting, you need this particular action figure, or this particular action figure's a gear, whether it's a gun, a sword, whatever it is. Like that's how crazy I hone in to where it's like, oh fuck, now I need to get this, or I might need this for this to like I'm already thinking like in like terms of pro wrestling, like I always hate to take it back to that, guys. I'm sorry, but it's the only way I make life make sense. But like I think about WrestleMania and then I plan the road to WrestleMania. So I'm thinking about the main event, and then I'm kind of walking my way to the main event. Oh, thank you. Is that the one with is that the one with what you call it? With Tony D, the Tony D Thanksgiving? I appreciate you, man. I got a lot of play motion up there, and I got a lot of play motion in the works. So keep an eye out, Mojo. I appreciate you, man. All right, cool. Mikey said the same thing. That's why as soon as Mikey told me that he would be willing to voice Christopher Walken, I immediately sent him the lines. I was like, I gotta write this shit now, and I wrote it out. When I wrote that Thanksgiving thing out, it was literally a fly by the seat of my pants. Like, I gotta get something out for Thanksgiving. I want to do a play motion. I had that thing set up, and I just felt like I wanted to give a nod to Mikey because I put the Destro figure in it. He customized it. He should voice at least one of these figures over. And then I was, a nice nod to Jerk and Game being the Christopher Walken figure that we all shared the rest of the people on the stream. So I had Mikey voice that, talking to Destro. That was why I haven't talked directly to Destro, because he made Destro. So that was just a little Easter egg, if you're wondering. But that's like when people are like, why is Destro in it? I just thought it was funny that Bill Burr would get a job with Destro. It was all just in my head. Again, I get baked and I start laughing. And I'm like, I think I'm going to try it. If nobody laughs, nobody laughs. But at least I got to laugh out of it. Maybe, but she is making her debut. Hey, Tony's fixing the house. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Hopefully a Friday streak, all right? Weekend's here. Yeah, I don't overcrowd the seat. I don't overcrowd the seat. Jay. What I have a tendency to do is, oh fuck, now I need this building, or I need this specific thing, and then what happens is I start to bankrupt myself. So I never turn around and say, oh, I'm gonna have 100 figures in here, I'm gonna have all this in here. It's more of the thing of like, oh fuck, now I need a new building, or I need this diorama, or I need this location for certain things, and I'm like, oh fuck, how are you gonna do that? Or like for instance, the Destro scene where I think you guys have to remember, and I appreciate this, by the way, speaking of which, thank you, Jerry, you remember 4 months, my man right here wrote me since the beginning. Thank you, Tony. A lot of you guys have, so thank you guys. But on the members only, I did a behind the scenes Destro where he's flying in to a castle in the mountains. And originally I was going to shoot that practical in the winter, but it's like I have to rely on a big snowstorm. I have to make sure I'm in the right area to set up the diorama that I have for it. And I was just like, you got to dwindle. You got to dwindle CGI it, do something stupid that way. At least people will understand why you can't film in the mountains of a castle. It's like that kind of stuff where it'd be like time and money was just against me. It would be no shot of you, let alone affording it, but being able to build it in time to kind of get everything done. That was a long-winded answer. I know. I'm getting famous. I'm sorry. Like I told you, the more high I get, the more I talk. I don't get quiet unless it's was it Nicotron? It said like 97% resin. That might shut me up. That's how it happened with me, Shane. I got into a lot of different lines because of that. Because I'm like, oh shit, I need mercenaries. Oh shit, I need a scientist, or I need this, I need that. Our legends don't supply that, or that's why I went to Classified. That's why now I'm on Monster Force and Valorverse. Like I said, my imagination spins off. Or I'll see a figure in the wild or at a toy show, and immediately my mind will go, "Oh shit, that's a bad guy." Oh shit, that's a main character. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how my mind works. I'm sure you guys' mind works fairly similar. It's a good mixing of gray. I mixed this a little bit of white, a little bit of black, and I got the perfect shade of gray, a grayish hue. Although if plums are, I think I am going to paint this gray as well. This line here, I'm going to paint that as gray as well, just because I want to, like a separation of brick. And since it's one brick anyway, it's one solid piece. I think it should be. I should have painted this first. That's not going to steady. Yeah. Oh yeah. Digging it. Hey, Daredevil Dave in the house. What's up, bud? Appreciate you, man. What's up, guys? Hey, 45 minutes. Loving it. Thank you, man. Thank you for the kind words, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out. Like I said, you got me till about 4. I gotta run to the store. I know that right. I gotta go to the store. Gotta get some stuff before smoking goes. I had a doctor's appointment today. I saw my shrink, right? Talking about my wife. What he says to me. Because, your wife's got a good psychiatrist. And I looked at him and I almost said to him, what the fuck am I paying you for? I can figure myself out, right? But no, you can never figure yourself out. You can always figure out somebody else. I figured my wife out. That's the thing. This is definitely the ticket. This was smart. Making this whole thing gray. Now it separates out. You can see. I'll show you at the end. This little container is great because I can close it. I mix my paint up into this little container. And I can close it and save the paint. I like the shade of gray. Bringing it. Again, like I said, I won't shout everybody out yet. Thank you so much for hanging out. You guys are the best, man. In a second, I'll take a break here and I'll show you everybody who just coming in or joined us later. Made some new stuff. Finally got my Gambit coat in from eBay. So my kid badged Gambit is done. Very happy about that. Again, I want to shout out Yojo Jerk. That guy hooked me up with a Gambit at the Newburgh Toy Show, and I was able to customize them, get them done. Also, a big shout out. I'm going to be back on the next hour. I think it's not. these streams are like the place to be. You know, like certain guys at certain times, you know, you got to be there to support the television. It's nice. I miss those days. Reminds me of Monday Night War. You wanted to make sure you were home for Raw and Nitro. Like yesterday, there was so many. You had JoJo Jerk. You had boys over there figure it out. Mikey, Jeff, Kanan. Guys, great job. Great job. You guys got a great chemistry. I know you don't need to hear that from me, but what I saw yesterday, you guys got something. I like it. I like what I did. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is really good. It's a great show. I like the topics. And I like that you guys have an idea of what you want, like a format and shit like that. So it's good. And you say what format, but you guys got something. Don't lie. Hey, Stapes in house. What's up, bud? I appreciate you, man. Good, man. We love it. Listen to the music. Let your mind take you where you need to go. I use EVA foam. Anybody's wondering. I don't use XPS foam. This is an XPS foam. This is a two-sided diorama. I'll show you the back side in a second. I wanted to try this. This is the first time I've never done this before. I'm sure many people have done this. It's not new. I just wanted to give the old college a try. I just want to be cool. So like if I need like the interior, I can just flip this. Now I got the interior of the factory or whatever. Hang out. The garage door is big enough that I can put vehicles through, so like the van will fit through it. Stinger. I think the Hiss could fit through this. I just don't think. I'm not sure. I don't know if the Vanguard will. Vanguard might be too wide, but it's good. I don't have a custom Rambo. The formula in my head was Mikey's. Mikey used, I think he said Quick Kick's body on Stalker's legs, and I have a head 3D printed Loki board sent to me, and I'm actually sending it to Mikey. It's actually going out, Mikey's. So I actually went out already. So, but that's my recipe. It would be that. I would just use Mikey. I would even. I think that's because Stallone isn't jacked. He isn't like beefy like Arnold is. So you wouldn't need like a big body. So that lean, shredded body, Quick Kick, I think works. So that's if that's the formula. Look, that's how I would go. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, you guys definitely got something there. Yeah. It's not forced. That's what I said yesterday about Cicana. It's not forced. It comes organic, which means you have something. When you guys feel like you have to force a conversation with each other and you're just kind of staring at each other, that's when you're like, oh, I don't know how long this is gonna last. You know, when you're kind of just organic with it, you guys have great banter. Like Jeff and Kanan have really good banter, and you guys complete the banter. So it's like great banter between the three of you. Jeff and Kanan have this dynamic with the con husband, right? You know, so it's all that stuff all ties together. All three, you're all great. Man. And Mike, you're great on Chad's channel too. So you got like, and you with the two kooks. It's great stuff too. So, like I said, you guys got some. Just don't let this become. Don't let this consume. You know, if I'm gonna give anybody a warning if they want to do this shit, just don't let it consume. Have personal time to yourself. Don't always think, I gotta go live. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. But don't let this lead you. You lead this. You know what I'm saying? So do that. You guys are gonna be just fine. So like that's all the advice I can give. But you guys are doing a great job. Nonetheless, I'm gonna have to do this. You guys are doing a fantastic job. That's a good idea too. people are trying to suggest in Guile. You know, I was thinking about pairing the Street Fighter figures with the GI Joe, and the Street Fighter figures are real, like obviously because it's a video game, they're very cartoony, so they're very animated. I think the Street Fighter figures obviously would probably pair better with Marvel Legends. Although I am going to pair Marvel Legends with Classified. So because I was trying to think, like, wouldn't it be cool if Guile was like Duke's cocky cousin, or like I don't say brother, but like cocky like cousin or some shit, and like they don't get along and they got an attitude or something. That was kind of what I was trying to think in terms of a character for Guile. Uh, Ryu and Ken, they have their own stories, so you don't really need to come up with one. And I know Guile has one too, but like when I played Street Fighter, I don't know if anybody else is in the same boat. I really didn't give a fuck about Guile. Give a shit. I like Ryu, I like the Kuma, I like the Anka. The Guile, I can give a shit less. I couldn't give a shit less. Sorry. I don't think I ever heard anybody say Guile's my favorite Street Fighter ever. I heard everybody else except Guile. Cool figure though. Cool Jada Toys figure. Oh, some Grail Slayers in the house. What's up, bud? Oh yeah, that's coming. That's definitely coming. I think this is coming up pretty good. Flip it upside down so you guys can see it. We need to do a wedge part here. Also, I guess I have to make sure that I promote the 24-hour stream on New Year's Eve. I've made an executive decision, and I will not be going live at midnight. I'm going to move it to 8 a.m. So I'm going to go live at 8 a.m. on New Year's Eve, go till New Year's Day. I think that's smarter. I'd rather, like I said, I'd rather cruise into the night than have to fight the night twice. So I'm going to do that. Hey, Wraith Beast in the house. We Are the Hammer, brother. Hey, Wraith, can I use your themes? Can I use that We Are the Hammer song on that 24-hour stream if you don't mind? Please, thank you. I wanted to ask you. I forgot to send that message that you were asking. I appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. I'll flip it upside down and show you what I'm working on right now. Hell yeah, bro. Thank you so much, Wraith. I appreciate you. I have an idea for the action figure karaoke, and I want that one to be one of the songs. So I'll put that in. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I heard that song too. They're all. I heard the other one, the second one you made too. This is the third one, right? So they're all good. Talented bunch of people we have in this little chat, in this little community, or brotherhood, or a fellowship, or a team, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Family. Family. This is family. Never sell out your fame. All right. Alrighty, Rue. Now we're gonna flip it up so you guys can see it. While you look at that, I'm gonna just do the door trims. I'm gonna paint the door trims silver anyway. They look like metal. That's what I got. See, it's pretty good, right? Now it's gonna have some graffiti on it, so it's gonna have a hint of color. The windows obviously will add some color. The door is gonna be colored. This is gonna be an aluminum door. That's why I want this to be aluminum, so that it looks like it's all metal. And this as well. I want this to look metal. I want it to look like a heavy door frame. La Familia. That's true. Ooh, this is gonna be nice. You said 7 people gonna be watching. Shane, a bunch of people said they're gonna come in for to hang out for Smoking Joe's. It's gonna be a good time. Hey, you and Woody. Circle of jerks. A jerk circle, if you will. When you make I would love to make it a stealth figure, but the problem is how you gonna find an old lady figure? The only old lady figure I know was the Aunt May figure from Marvel Legends, and I don't think that figure is gonna work. I mean, it could. I just don't know. This door frame, and then I got to do under the trim here, the very thin parts. I got to go real slow. But get this, so it stands. I can kind of see the color contrast. Like I said, I will paint this silver. Also, the beautiful thing about Plasti Dip, unless you want the grain, this is a piece of balsa wood. Plasti Dip gets rid of the grain in a pretty good way. Now it's still kind of there, but a couple of coats of gray and silver paint, and it will go away. This doesn't have to be gray on the inside. I'm just doing that because I'm going to add a door frame and all kinds of shit. So it's all going to disappear. I got to frame out the sliding door. Go. This access paint that I have on this goddamn brush. Kind of not too bad. Like I said, this will be silver, not gray. Just painting it gray for now. I'm gonna get on this. I will probably just get some silver spray paint, kind of masking tape it all off, and then just hit this with silver spray paint. Only because I could use rub and buff, but I'll be here fucking. I don't want to do that on this silver spray paint. I'll bring it up nice, and then I'll kind of add some like rust and some like grime to it so it stands out. The garage door itself, I'm gonna beat it up, but paint it like a color. So it's gonna the front door is gonna be green. The front door is right here. I added a window to it as well. Screen inside of it. I'll show when I switch camera angles. That's already there. Originally, I was thinking about recessing the door all the way in and making 2 roll-up doors, but I don't want to fucking do that. So this is just gonna be the door. So it fits in like a goddamn glove. So I got to sand it down a little bit just so I can get it on a hinge system. But this is gonna be a roll-up door. And this is gonna be this door is gonna be green. I'm probably gonna paint this. I was thinking yellow, like the turtle van and shit like that. And to kind of grime it up, so it's like beat up yellow, but it's like a yellowish. Rain discoloration, yes, I'm gonna add a lot of that too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. A lot of people thought that was supposed to be Rocky for some reason. I always said, why would Rocky that was not supposed to be Rocky, right? Yeah, why would Rocky be Cobra? Like that's what I never understood. He was not supposed to be Sylvester Stallone from Rocky. And I'm like, no, because why would Rocky be Cobra? Wouldn't he be a GI Joe? He's Rambo for Christ's sake. And Rocky's from Philly. Wears the American flag shorts. He beat the Russian. I mean, what are we talking about here? Like it makes no sense. That's why I didn't understand when they put. I mean, I know Piper's a great fucking heel, but Piper at the time, I think when they were making GI Joe action figures. Although no, I take that back. GI Joe, he was a major heel at that time. Maybe when they made it, and he was in the cartoon. Was he on Cobra in the cartoon? And those pro wrestlers back then, they were so heel that even in the cartoons, they were like, "Not my heel. I mean, bad guy. Gonna be on Cobra." It's fucking sick. So now, just so you can kind of get an idea of what it's gonna look like, I might even paint this door frame a different color. What do you guys think? I might paint this door frame instead of leaving it metal. I might paint it a different color. The beautiful thing about leaving it just like this is I can always just paint it whatever color I want after the fact. So if I have like another play motion idea or some shit like that, and I need the door to be blue because it's just gray or silver, I can just paint it blue. Brick will stay black because I love this. Like I said, think of this like a nightclub, specialty warehouse. You know, pretty good. He was the opposite to Rock. Oh, that's ridiculous. He said they were slated to come up with a Rocky figure. It fell through. Oh. Yeah, he probably would have been in the American flag shorts, right? They had that picture of him with the American flag from Rocky 4. I think a missed opportunity was crossing Rambo over with G.I. Joe. I think Rambo and G.I. Joe would have been like peanut butter and jelly. I'm shocked they didn't do that. Oh, okay. Hey, K-Max announced. What's up, bud? How you doing, brother? How you feeling, man? All right, let's try to get this this one. So I'm gonna use a smaller brush for this. This might be too thin. Might as well use this one. I'll just use this one. For this door jam. Again, this might get painted green as well. Like I said, I need some contrast of color on here. This gray and black is nice, but it's very dull, very boring. That's why I'm gonna add some graffiti at the top, shit like that. Windows should add some kind of contrast or whatnot. Boom. That looks good. At least it reminds me of a wrestling building. Hey, Ken's Toys and has to start over. Yeah, I think Rambo should have been. Dan was a Hasbro guy. Oh, okay. That's the guy who made the book, right? On these stuff. That would have been cool. That would have been cool just to customize a Rocky figure. You could have done it with Big Boa's body. Just would have needed like legs to put the American flag shorts or the Italian stallion shorts, the yellow and the gold and black trim. They made Rocky figures. They weren't that good, right? If I'm not mistaken. They look silly. I don't know. It's hard for me to get boxing figures. The only one I want is the Storm Collectibles Mike Tyson figure. I can't find him anywhere. And I'm afraid to get a knockoff. He's like available, but it's like really you can tell it's a knockoff. So I don't want a knockoff Tyson figure. I want like legit made Storm Collectibles. I want Mike Tyson to knock out Big Boa so bad. You know, when like, I'm gonna fight you and then I'm gonna fight Sergeant Slaughter. Sergeant Slaughter, he stands no chance against me. I'm gonna hurt. fertilized. There'll be nothing left on top. I need a Mike Tyson figure. I saw yesterday in one of the chats, Woody said he has the Michael Jordan Mayflex figure too. I want that fucking figure too. The MJ. I don't mind this gray. With the green, it might stand out. Door. I might not paint the door frame gray. I might leave the silver. I might leave it gray because it's door frame. At least a regular door frame is supposed to be wood. I wanted this to look like more like a factory door anyway, so maybe they would have a heavier door. This might be a metal door frame. Maybe I'll just kind of touch it up with rubbing buff just to like the gray paint is fading. You know, the metal's coming through. That's that. It's coming together pretty good, man. Needless to say, I'm impressed. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. I guess that's all that matters, right? As long as you're happy with your project. The hard part is when you have a project and you make it and you're like, this sucks. That's happened to me a few times. Yeah, I'm terrible. What am I doing? Usually a good smoke session or taking a break is usually what's needed. And I figure out that, okay, that's all I needed to do. Door there. We're gonna now try to get the undercarriage on this bitch, which is going to prove to be very annoying. So I'm gonna sit down, look and focus, because my back already hurts. And we're gonna try to do it as best we can. This way is easy for me because I can see. I can't see from under. Well, maybe. I mean, the way the wood is cut, I don't even think I can paint it because it's kind of like being a pain in the ass. So I might just leave it as is. You're not really gonna see it anyway. All right, oh yeah. Brush to clean. There you go. So that's one side. As you can see, like I said, I'm going to have a roll-up door. I do have the materials for it. It's right here. Showed it yesterday. Corrugated cardboard. Corrugated cardboard. It's going to be double-sided. So, because like I said, it's a two-sided diorama. Voice, don't lie. That's exactly what it is. I gotta do the voice. You understand? I can figure out it. Okay, you better relax. I'm not playing the game. All right, Shane, take it easy. I'll see you in a little bit, bud. I lump him like he did in the Will Smith video. All right, so this looks pretty good. So this is the outside for anybody who's just joining me, and this is the inside of it. I'm going to paint it a different color. I got it all framed up. For the most part, windows are all framed. This is framed on this side. I'm not going to paint it gray. I'm going to paint this a completely different color because I'm going to paint the wall a completely different color. I'm not saying this is just prime. Now, you're wondering what it is. I'll try to show you from this angle so maybe you can see it. I don't know if you can. There you go. So if you look real close, it's a piece of EVA foam glued to a piece of cardboard. Okay, then I took some thin dowel, square dowel sticks, and I framed the whole piece of cardboard out. And then on the other side is another piece of cardboard and a piece. Actually, no cardboard. It's just a piece of foam board that you get from Michaels. 2 of them. Okay, and this thing is like I think 3 feet by 3 feet, or it might be 3 feet by 4 feet. 3.5 feet by 3 feet. I don't know. It's pretty fucking big. Okay. The reason that this pillar is in here is because it's two pieces glued together. So it might be a little bit bigger than 3 feet, but it's a big boy. So it's double-sided. I'm gonna build a catwalk on the inside that'll come off and on. It'll be modular. So I don't have to fucking. So I can always mix and match. I can always do what the fuck I want. So it's gonna be pretty sick. I haven't gotten started on the side walls yet. That will be another project in the future, which will just kind of sit along the edges here. I will eventually put some trim here. Right now, I don't need it because I just need the front. I need a shot with the car pulling to the front. That's all I really need. So I just need to get it done. Then I'll start adding all the little knick-knack details. We'll get there maybe next week. But anyway, I digress. Before I go, I'll show you guys, anybody who's new coming in today, hanging out. I appreciate you. Like I said, I appreciate everybody hanging out today. I appreciate everybody hanging out at 5 p.m. over on Same Time Toys' channel, Smoking Joe's. Please hang out with us, man. We're gonna have someone's gonna be chilling, talking. So, don't expect rocket science to happen. Just expect 3 potheads to, 3 potheads. But I made some DVDs for this weekend's festivities for the pre-roll. For the pre-roll, I don't have really much to open, so we're going to be talking top 5 Christmas movies. So I made little mini DVDs. I just started with Christmas movies. I got a bunch here. I just did those. I got a bunch: Scrooged, Bill Murray, Christmas Vacation. Obviously, you go with the classics. Obviously, he's got Die Hard in his. He doesn't have Die Hard. I have Die Hard here. Instead of The Great Debate, Die Hard, a Christmas movie. There it is. So I got them all. Pretty easy to do. If you buy sticker paper, I bought sticker paper for $11 on Amazon. Got it the next day, and just took literally this McFarlane box. I cut this flap off on this side, and I just cut it long enough to fold in half, so it looked like the actual case, the thickness of it. I crazy glued that down with the sticker paper I put on cover. I only did one side. I'm going to start doing both sides, the front and back. I just wanted to see if it was going to work, and it does. So, and then I just kind of with a Sharpie just kind of colored the side to make it look like a DVD case. Obviously, you can use any color you want. The DVD case has different colors. If you want to go that route, that's up to you. But cool ass little hack, real quick. Just go find the covers. Just type it in whatever movie you want, cover, and it comes right up. Download it, put it on a Canva, Photoshop, whatever program you use. Size it. I sized mine. Here's the thing. I sized mine to about 1 inch by like a half inch, or a little bit over a half inch. It was a little over an inch by a little over a half inch, or a little quarters of an inch. And then I resized it and went hit print. When I went to go hit print, I just made it smaller because it was still too big. So I did 65% size, and that's how I printed it. It came out perfect size. So now it looks like an actual perfect DVD case for that. There's like a science to this shit with the 1/12 scales. So sometimes you use Photoshop if you don't know exactly the dimensions. You don't. So a lot of the times we're just kind of winging the shit. But when they happen perfectly. I love them. So I have comic books, I have newspapers, I have now DVD covers, I have posters, and I have enough sticker paper to use all of it. So I'm going to be making a lot of stuff. Also, if anybody's thinking about getting this Gambit coat on eBay, $20, get it. It was worth it. Totally worth it. The fabric is great. I love it. Hey, Abby's in the house. What's up, bud? How you doing, man? Appreciate you showing off my custom Gambit. This is the Marvel Legends Gambit given to me by Yojo Jerk. Thank you so much, brother. I cracked his body open, put Night Thrasher's arms on him, and a couple of extra Night Thrashers. And then I ordered this coat from eBay. And now he's fucking ready to go. Give me a second, guys. Thank you, Mikey. Appreciate you. I was muted. My wife is a nut job. She's trying to drive and talk at the same time. I'm trying to tell, like, would you just get to where you're going before you before you crash the goddamn car? I mean, Jesus Christ. Can you guys hear me now? You can hear me now, right? Because I think I'm unmuted. But anyway, the door. You guys can hear me, right? Okay. All right. So I sandwiched 3 pieces of basswood, okay, together. Used Gorilla wood glue. It's the best glue to use, at least my opinion, when it comes to gluing all that shit together. In the middle one, I put a screen. Then on either side, I put action figure plastic and then glued the 2 outside pieces. And came out great. Now it looks like that bulletproof glass you see in the city. And like, you know how like when you glue something, you get that white edging, like that white residue, I guess would be the word. Kind of made the window look old, which I wanted anyway. So it came out perfect. I guess I'm gonna paint this door green. It's gonna I got the doorknob and everything for it. I got to sand it down a little bit more just so I can add hinges. So actually, thank you, Joe. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's. I always say, devil's in the details. You can make a regular door, and I was like, yeah, I could just do a regular door. But I was thinking, you know what? Add a little something nice to it, so that if you want to blast light through, it'll create a nice effect. So that was the motivation behind it. And I like the way it came out. So I'll show you guys one more time the Dio, or at least the front of it, the building. Love the way it's coming out. The spackle in between is Liquitex molding paste. You can add paint to it to change any color you want. I kept it white because I kept the brick black. The paint is not paint; it's Plasti Dip. So if you use Plasti Dip, they have different colors. They have black, red, blue, gray, white. It won't wipe the paint. So when you put all this shit in between the bricks and you wipe it, a lot of times when you use spray paint and you wipe that shit, it's gonna wipe at least 2 or 3 layers of paint right off. If you fucking use Plasti Dip, no paint comes off. No paint rub at all. Stayed exactly as I needed. So I loved it. And I'd highly recommend it. So use Plasti Dip going forward. It also seals all your projects while at the same time giving it color. So if you want a red brick, they have red Plasti Dip. It will also seal the foam. So you will also, it'll be waterproof. So you'll protect it. I know a lot of times people use Mod Podge to seal their projects, at least Dios. And I don't like that because if you add water, it'll break. It's water soluble, so it breaks down. I don't like that. I like to use Plasti Dip or wood varnish, like a matte wood varnish. That usually is waterproof. You want it waterproof, man, because water just kind of wipes the shit away. So, and I needed to learn all that because I made a waterproof diorama. So I needed to learn all that shit. So if anybody's interested in doing that shit, that's the ticket. At least that's what I would tell you. I don't ride with my wife. She likes to text. Yeah, dude. My wife doesn't text while driving. She just wants to talk on the phone with me by herself. She doesn't like to be by herself. And it's like, I understand that, but I would rather you get to your destination safe than call me than God forbid something happens. Because a lot of the time where she works, when she's driving, the signal sucks. So it's like a waste anyway. I'm listening to weird noises and shit like that because the car, she's got the phone on the seat, so I'm just listening to the engine. So it's like, just go where you're going, and then call me. So, like, I don't like talking on the phone as is. I'm a text guy. So you call me, a lot of times you'll get to, yeah. All right, well, that's cool. And it's not because I don't like you or I don't want to talk to you. It's because just the phone, I don't like the phone. I just would rather text or do this, like face-to-face on like a FaceTime bullshit. I don't like holding it. Another reason why is because my hands are fucked up. And if I'm holding the phone too long, my fingers get numb. Like I can't feel my hand. And at one point, I'm just kind of like holding the phone like this. And I'm very uncomfortable because my elbow and everything's all fucked up here. And if I move it to here, it starts to happen here real bad. And my hand starts to sag and shit like that. So it's not, I don't want to speak to you or I'm avoiding you. It's just text. If it's important, say, yo, I'm going to call you. text, I gotta call you, I gotta speak to you, and then I'll be like, okay, at least then I'll get ready, you know. But a lot of times it's like, oh shit, I'm in the middle of something and like I don't want to be like this. And my hand. I know it's a silly excuse. That's the one I'm sticking to. That's the excuse, and I'm sticking to it, folks. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate you, Tony. I know you call me a lot. Tony calls me sometimes. I don't answer. It's not because I'm ignoring you, buddy. It's just a lot of times I'm busy doing shit. It's either my father needs help, this one needs help, or I'm over here helping my wife, or I'm doing something with the car, or something else is going on. Something's going on in this house that's got me fucking busy as shit. So I don't like being an adult. Let me be a kid again. Be kids again, right? Anyway, catch me in about an hour over on Same Time Toys' channel for Smoking Joe's. Just gonna be hanging out, shooting the shit, talking toys, stuff like that. Woody and Same Time Toys has graciously sent me an invite to come on the show, and I'm excited to do it. When I saw them first do it, I was envious. I wanted to be on it, so I'm happy to finally get on here and chop it up with them, hang out. So, if you got nothing to do around 5 p.m., head on over to Same Time Toys and check that out. Later tonight, 9 p.m., over on Abby's Figure Fight Club. Check Nico Tronis is on there with a couple other gentlemen. I think Kato is on there and somebody else. That's all great stuff. And catch me on there next Friday. I gotta shoot that promo this weekend for you, but I will. I'm not gonna forget you, I promise. And the Sunday pre-roll, man. Please check out the Sunday pre-roll. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna be talking Christmas movies. Like I told you, the holiday season, I'm gonna keep the holiday theme all the way up until Christmas. I might take a break a week before the 24-hour stream. Either that or it's gonna be an abbreviated episode. I gotta make sure all the ducks are in a row by that Tuesday, because New Year's Eve is that Tuesday. So gotta make sure that's all ready to go. Got a lot of stuff planned. Unfortunately, I will tell you now, the action figure karaoke is in jeopardy because the instruments are coming from Indonesia. That's why there's so much money, Jay Gonzo. If you're wondering why the shipping is so much money, that's why. And it said between December 11th and December 24th. Now it's saying between December 16th and January 6th. So I don't know. It comes in time. I might be able to do it. If it comes too late, I might not have enough time to film what I need to film. I'm hopeful. We'll see. But I'm excited. Yes, they will be, and I will be joining. So if you guys got nothing to do at 5 p.m., head on over to Same Time Toys, hang out with me, Woody, and Shane, and chop it up, shoot the shit, and get ready for our weekend. Get you ready for your weekend. Till then, guys, great rest of your afternoon. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much about the kind words about the dial. It's far from done. We got to do the small details now. We got to get really fine with it now. We'll be doing that. I'll probably do that this weekend, and then I don't know if Tuesday. It's probably gonna be Tuesday, the next Fresh Big Live, when we really start refining this diorama and getting it ready to use for shooting. So, again, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Tony. Keyboards. Tony, that guy messaged me that they're out of keyboards. Their bongos are not 112. Their bongos are not 112. Oh shit. Okay. What are they? 1.6? They look pretty big. I hope the instruments are fine. We'll see. If the instruments are too big, then the instruments are too big. No big deal. We'll figure it out. I hope they're not, though. Thank you for that heads up, Gonzo. I appreciate you. But we'll see. Fingers crossed. Like I said, man, have a great rest of your afternoon, guys. Hopefully, like I said, 5 p.m., I'll see you guys over on Shane's channel. If you haven't given him a follow or subscribe, please do that. Shane deserves it. And like I said, catch Action Figure Figure Fight Club tonight at 9 p.m. over on his channel. Guys, appreciate you. Easy. Love you. Peace.
Legends in the zone, toys unwrapped, smoking that clean, yo, we all trapped. Randy Savage voice, macho man swag, Crown Fox and Felix in the back, they lag. Sunday night live, stream alive and kicking, toys everywhere, chats finger licking. Laugh so raw from Felix to the Fox, legend drops bars, no keys, no locks. Crowded screen scene, let the fun roll in. Toy adventures, Wizard's End begin. Legend in the spotlight, jokes and cheers. Pre-roll live, ain't no fears. Voice impressions, much respect to the goats. Legends got the move, single flow. Smoke clouds rise, shape sweet embrace. Felix cracking jokes, never serious face. Fox and Felix, duet of the night. Giggles in the background, top flight. Legend with the toys, no kids zone. Pre-roll streams, together we grown. Sunday, Sunday, live in your house. Legend cracks a joke, everyone shouts. Unboxing magic, toys on parade. Stoners and nerds in the